Ready and raring to go once more. Is going to fire off a couple of shots with the USP and a flashbang over the top, but TMB has found 2 heads. Immediate effect shutting down eXploit completely. A 3rd head rolling and a 4th as well could be in sight, but plat to deny. Even then, Spellin going to dish out some damage through the smoke. The bomb will go down, and so at least that's a positive. warrow to mop them up. A beautiful start from Mad Lions. What a round to kick us off. Excellent, to say the least. 1-0, Mad Lions take the lead. Bit of a scary thought, but remaining alive was the most important factor to it all. Spellin with 1, in fact, whips out the pistol, can't fire off in time. That's the only problem with that play. TMB through the smoke, but it's OBJ, in fact, to find TMB. warrow gonna drop a nade, that could be big, and it will be. Drops Renato, and spams down a 2nd play on the flip side, sausol as well. Watch it. Mad Lions 2, eXploit 0. Already, flashbang over the top, ready to get going. JL got to fall away, caught blind, and whatz will capitalize. BLOODZ with another as well. In the meantime, warrow to sandwich the 2 kills for the T side with one of his own. It's sausol towards pit as OBJ finding TMB. Back and forth action, and eXploit find most certainly a first. It's Spellin against 4. There is no way he wins this round, and in turn, it'll be eXploit that force Mad Lions to hand off a first. A 4th B. I thought maybe he'd peek, and you see these 2 players in pit, or even 3 players in pit. You know, if it was to swing through apartments and find some damage, I mean, that could have been going to be at the masses. TMB to find the first grenade through the smoke of his endeavors. 30 seconds to go. Rotate inbound. warrow to try and post up towards CT. A beautiful first from Spellin, finding a tag onto Plat as well, leaving him down to 77. And Spellin just backs away. He knows he's got time to play with. He knows. He just sits passive. It's in the head. Spellin with 1. Good for 1 as well. OBJ back and forth once more. BLOODZ might push on forward, but no. Posts up close. warrow. Will he expect this? No, he will not. OBJ to decimate him. Now down to a 3 versus 2. A little more troublesome. A flashbang inbound towards Banana. Not successful. Mad Lions need to pick up the pace on this retake. They're playing too slow. They've given eXploit a chance. A nice kill from BLOODZ. It's a 1-for-1. In fact, JL catching off OBJ. TMB holds his ground. Crisis averted. AK's thrown around. Oops, picked up. All is well. And even, in fact, TMB being so nice to give him a kit. And underway. More. Renato. Good for 1. Oh my word. An entry. Dry. No way. BLOODZ pumping in the digits. Gets the bomb set in place. Oh, does. All detonates. It will simply give. eXploit. Molotov inbound, and there you go. The foul smoke compromises BLOODZ's life. Spellin with another as well in the meantime. Mad Lions on for a 5th. TMB with 1. whatz has traded it back, and a 2nd, in fact, to his name. But Spellin, back at the site, has caught off the bomb plant. The last man towards pit. Got bomb. They've got time to play with. OBJ has to push them. First man compromised. The AWP shot doesn't connect, and so Spellin swings. Renato got to be careful. Molly's everything. Well, last round, or rather the round before, it was very successful. This one, he tries his luck once more, and Mad Lions way too quick. An appropriate response to the careless actions. warrow's just beamed BLOODZ through the smoke. And TMB even watching out for the rotate. Nice shot. TMB overextending way too much. The AWP of warrow, however, will trade things now. OBJ looking for his way back into the round. Both players low HP, but in fact they have found their way onto this site. The flashbang as well. sausol looking for something. Here's the scoping. Will he clear the player to his right? No, does not expect it whatsoever. Does decide to go from library. And has picked up an M4 in the process. A big opportunity. Could be one of the easier 1 versus 2s. Finds the first. Needs to find a man towards Pit. Big damage. Down to sub 20. Repeats. Warrow 2K finds it. It's an 8. And it will be a 6th to Mad Lions' name. JL. Oh, this is beautiful. Pushing all the way down Banana. Grants a first, a second. Tags up a third as well. JL on a tear. sausol to find it. whatz quick trade. But the round is way too far gone. What a bomb. So we'll at least find a plant, but in a 1 versus 4, there should be no chances. There really should be no way. Another kill could be facilitated, but at the end of the day, BLOODZ is being swarmed. He's being charged down. And a 1-for-1 trade is appropriate to Mad Lions' 7th. It's 7-2, ladies and gentlemen. 7-2. Infinity inbound. Beautifully done. Plat finds one. sausol does trade. Back and forth as JL swings. JL's been given a great chance as well. 2 players dinked. He's holding the angle, waiting for the flashbang. Does spot out the foot of one. JL finds another. A 2K already. Needs to find a third. The man in towards Spawn. JL. Last player 1 HP as well. It's whatz against 3. Individually. Yet again, Mad Lions. He spots out surely. JL, a god. A 4K on the buy. Get back into this one. They need to find themselves a minimum, I'd say 10-5. And BLOODZ, well, on the right pathing for it, but in the molly, it is just going to be... Okay. Nice shot, Plat. Finally given a chance. Alright, finding a trade, a 3 versus 3. A back and forth round. Bomb is going to go down. No, it's not. Spellin finds the first. A big chance now presents itself. OBJ to pick up the bomb. Tries to pick up the pieces. Gets dinked. Has to dip in towards Dark, and Plat as well. Nowhere near to assist. He's in towards Spawn. Warrow 2 steps ahead. It's a chess game. While eXploit are in 2D, Mad Lions seem to be in a 4th dimension. As OBJ, the last man left, drops on down. Spellin to find him. A sick round. And time? Well, it's going to be working against eXploit. They need to find themselves back in foot. It's TMB to find one. Molotov as well deployed to counteract any push that eXploit wanted to throw at the rifler. He will be caught out eventually. BLOODZ dropping him. Spellin flashbang. Spellin, good for one. Caught blind, has to dip back in towards Dark. Not before he finds a second though. And a third. Spellin on for the 4th. Thinks Plat as well. Here's going to be Warrow that peeks on out. Orb doesn't connect, but the Desert Eagle most a while now. Flashbang. sausol caught blind, has to dip in close. It is going to be JL to find one. A second, a third. It's Warrow in fact to steal it, but it's sausol there to back him up. An absolute decimation, an obliteration. Into round 15. Nice shot from Renatoo to open things up. Peek on in. Beautiful shot from TMB. A 4 versus 4 as BLOODZ overextending off of Renatoo's best efforts. And in fact, JL getting way too comfortable towards second mid. Nice shot. TMB doubles down. And I think this solidifies the find. There's a chance. Peeks on forward. Will see a grenade. A missed shot as well. What is Warrow doing? The solo B player, and he just runs right into his death. Molotov towards Dark, or rather Nubox, excuse me. The bomb goes down. A 2 versus 2. Not towards anyone. whatz holding in. Plat going to take that grenade quite deep, but a first kill found and a second. Leaves eXploit now with 3. Can't afford to throw away rounds. Being 12-3 down, they've got to make something work already. TMB to assist sausol and Spellin in their endeavors. It's the B-bomb site gutted out already with a first kill found. BLOODZ going to try and tap some through the smoke. No damage inflicted. waro peeks in behind, spots out the man. Plat back and forth, but waro will find the headshot to silence the banana player, leaving the last 3 in towards CT. 1 from Coffins, 2 from Spawn. BLOODZ not going to be able to find anything initially. Dips his... Beautifully done. Utility over the top. It is BLOODZ to try and face. And after Renatoo's best efforts with a flash, it will not work out. JL with another. That's 2 of the 3 players with armor gone. Plat at least good to trade towards apartments. But even then, it's going to be the B-bomb site under some sort of threat. 1 minute and 5 to go. whatz has found a second, and that's an AK picked up. Renatoo on the other side of this. Smoke would he go unchecked? This could be big. Spellum has to run away. Does choose to plant again. The Renatoo spam this time does not work out. sausol with 1. Plat, at least his response is good. A 2 versus 2 and an AK to export his name. Peeks inbound. The AK takes the first duel. It will not succeed. Both players around half. Although that whatz has a kit. He's going to stick it. What a play. Spellum didn't expect that at all. And with 50 seconds, Mad Lions will take the first engagement quite possibly, and it's waro 2K with the AWP that gets shut down. BLOODZ now going to realise quite quickly, having had the AWP, it gets a little more chancey. TMB may just go for a peek. BLOODZ again holding the angle. Peeks on out. Beautiful shot. TMB dropped. Player towards pit. He has to help his team. 5 seconds to go. No chance. Nice shot from JL. Is going to be... A minute to strike. waro absolutely domed. whatz? What is that, my friend? The 2 gets to force himself off the angle. Spellum looking for something. Will peek out though. Crouch peek. Spellum. That is disgusting. A second kill could be found. TMB to spot out plat towards pit. And Molotov alongside the grenade as well. A player towards mini pit. TMB does not flinch in finding the kill. Plat now stuck. He can't swing right into the Molotov. He has to swing left. But no one's checking it. Mad Lions can... And again now, Mad Lions, after losing so many, you have to take an eco. And this is the round. whatz is good for 1. waro 2K in the meantime has caught off plat. And the spam bound does not make it any easier for the eXploit side. whatz has got a flank, but the question is, will he check off the angle in spawn? Spellum peeks out. Well, that's his position compromised, but the A-bomb site completely given up. waro's moving in towards apartments as well. Through the boiler position. Does get caught out, but no! Finds the kill. And it will be 15-6. Mad Lions. Nice shot from BLOODZ to kick us off. Catches him blind. Spellum going way too quick for the peak. Renatoo to find him. It'll be another shot. BLOODZ through smoke through a wall. And waro to fall as well. eXploit a flawless retake to now make it 15-7. 1 round away. Mad Lions sit out, but eXploit not try and hinder the progress towards middle. BLOODZ same boost yet again, not going to work out. And a nice shot from TMB, opening up the passageway quite nicely. Plat is going to catch one in response. The return good, but TMB better as he finds one more. The peak inbound, the AWP shot of OBJ missing, and this is going from bad to worse for eXploit. Another shot from TMB. A triple for him, and it's Plat and whatz against 4. And the AWP already connecting. Plat low HP. Flashbang over the top. The peak inbound. sausol to find it. whatz the only man remaining. And it is 16-7. Mad Lions take back. TMB already out. Mad Lions just aggressive in every regard towards A. BLOODZ good for one. TMB, I think, has just crashed. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Warrow's found one. I guess this is live, but still Mad Lions finding ways to win. TMB has crashed. OBJ has found Warrow. tudsoN and sausol now against 3. Renato going to be caught out. Has to tap down one, and he does so. tudsoN no more. sausol is going to be tagged down. 70 HP and removed. And a timeout called. eXploit to kick things off will not be the best of things. TMB caught out. Already. Mad Lions reduced to 4. Now quickly to 2 as it's Jack. It's going to be a 1-for-1. sausol to take the AWP. We'll find a second, but eventually. Renato, good for the first. Only good for one. tudsoN will silence him quite quickly with the rifle of his own. Another shot. Warrow and BLOODZ back and forth. 3 versus 3 once again. TMB putting them up a notch. Bomb tapped. And simply put, eXploit now at 5. Deep sausol down to 40. In fact, down to 34. And still no response. It's JL to find the first. A big kill as whatz peeks towards upper. Warrow with another. And so it becomes possible, finally, for Mad Lions within this round. BLOODZ is good for one. TMB out towards Ivy. Might be able to catch off a quick kill. If he does, this is a big opportunity. A big opening. But a big round for BLOODZ that needs to turn up. And he just can't get anything done. It's plat against 4. 2 players on low HP. 1 at half as well. It will finally pencil in a first. Round towards back green. He has found his way towards hell. And players pushing in all around. He's got to be cautious. It's tudsoN to find the first. But still a problem. A lurker. OBJ within the back lines. Has found sausol. Will spam out a couple of shots through the smoke to try and connect. To try and hinder the progress of Mad Lions a second. But at the end of the day, there is no stopping that man. Warrow to find another. And OBJ and BLOODZ, the only 2 to try and survive. It is going to be 5-2. It is going to be Mad Lions on a little bit of a tear. And best efforts from OBJ denied as he tags up TMB. He'll be silenced. And a 1 versus 4. It's BLOODZ against all odds. And the bomb is gone. Renato caught out. Warrow could edge out towards Pop here if he does. All eyes are on JL, and so he'll be given a free kill, and that's exactly what happens. sausol with another. eXploit are crumbling. In the matter of seconds, we're now down to a 1 versus 5. Plat, grenade over the top. Won't do all too much. sausol actually, huge chunk, taken out of him. At the end of the day, Plat, good for 1, not good for a second. It seems to be very low HP. And silenced by the AK. On. Is it going to happen? Renato, poor timing. TMB. Destroying him. And actually a boost. tudsoN looking for an opportunity towards B with this one, but nothing will be given. No advantages. 4 versus 4. Plenty of utility now going to be expended. Not much in their pockets to remain. That Molotov is going to cut TMB circulation off. What is OBJ doing? Runs right into the Molotov. Finds himself one. tudsoN against 4. He's good for... Time ticking away. And just like... Now... Gotta be careful. tudsoN, too aggressive. Another from BLOODZ as JL, quick response. A sandwich of frags as TMB. There's a chance, a possibility of success. It's slim though. Plat's already really aggressive. Will find TMB and a man drop towards Pop. woXx can't afford to go forward, and Plat knows at this point in time, as the only B player, he has to back away. And so woXx makes his way on up. No one's here. Scoops up the bomb. And now can look to move elsewhere, but OBJ in the meantime finding no kill granted for it. The smoke on the cross has found the con player low, and a second could be found as well, but no. Nice shot, OBJ. Opening things up quite nicely, and a second as well. It is traded out tudsoN eventually. But a 2-for-1 at the beginning, the get-go of round 13. He's gonna shiver and crumble. whatz to find another. TMB now alone against 4. Damage done to BLOODZ, and a Molotov as well expended on the angle, but even then escapes with his life. That is cheeky. Plat in towards spawn. He's a lurker. tudsoN in the molly, trying to look for a kill onto the stop sign player. A grenade as well, sending into the 70 HP mark. A peek out. sausol, good for 1. A chance, a possibility of success. A slither of hope as well as sausol finds a second. woXx, gotta be careful for the man up top. He finds it quite easily. An exploit now, a 2 versus 3. Or 4 in fact, sorry. There's no chance. eXploit being the penultimate round of the first half. They decide to save. woXx taking the peek. Does not clear his button 8. Cells 2 down. It's been a back and forth half. And this round, quite honestly, means the most. And already, woXx, standing in the Molotov, standing in the nades, finds himself a first. The all picked up in tudsoN. He will convert. And, oh, TMB just running right into his crosshair. More damage inflicted as well. Mistake is going to be punished, but sausol, quick reaction. Silencing Renato. Another man found. It's BLOODZ. That's only good for 1. And Plat now in towards Pop. Has to go huge. Is spotted. Is converted. And it's he themselves double digits. But, oh my word. A shot that silences Mad Lions to a 4 versus 5. Renato. What was that? Picks up the USP. Goes for more, but it's a 2-for-1. Now 2 for 3. sausol position baited. And in fact, the B bomb site left compromised. The bomb will go down. And quite quickly, these kills will be picked up. sausol against 3. Good for the first. But with no kit, he has to be so quick to these peaks. whatz up close, peek, and whatz will find it. Shen losing the majority of his HP off the back of a headshot, though, most certainly will not be at the top of their priorities. tudsoN, his assistance required, and it matches and overpowers that of whatz. A spam from JL as well, tempting fate with low HP. But at the end of the day, the bomb will still be planted, and there is every opportunity for them to find another. That is disgusting from Renato. tudson's trade, TMB's extension, and a response from Renato. These exploit now in a 1 versus 3 is woXx with a possibility. And it is now only 3 rounds in it. Round 20. OBJ already fun in the first. We'll drop down towards lower as well. What's just happened? Renato's just found 2. And I think it's safe to say Mad Lions will concede a 12th. Utility inbound. TMB looking for any possibility. Anything possible. But it just will not happen. Need to be careful. They're approaching JL. He does have an AWP. And he has found a first, but overextending has cost him a fair bit of HP in the process. And Renato not working out. And resulting to shifting away. And Renato has found the first. tudsoN again. The outlier, but angle, will this go unchecked? We'll find out soon. He's holding towards upper. Warrow patiently waiting as sausol pulls the trigger. Got to be careful. Oh, sausol! It's a 3K. That is Eagle Raid Supreme. And it's just the AWP of OBJ. He will be silenced eventually. Although he will not go down without a fight. A second. Should be a third as well. Presses in. What's going on? This round is unreal. OBJ back towards lower. Tech9 whipped out, but Warrow to find it. Crisis averted. sausol, got to be careful. Double drop. Does not find anything. It's damage, but half done to Renato. Aggressing. Oh, that's nasty from Warrow. A beautiful shot. Now, activity over the top towards lower. tudsoN good for one. Way too far out though. Has cost him a fair bit of HP at the same time. JL dishing out huge amounts. TMB with another in the meantime. Is going from bad to worse. As TMB mopping them up and shutting them down. Pop Dog. This is going to be cheeky. This is now going to cause problems. The flank becomes the flanked. A quick kill from BLOODZ towards upper. sausol out of the equation. JL low HP as well. The bomb set in place. eXploit. That will be that. 13 to 11. Now, TMB, way too aggressive, will be caught. Now, whoa, Warrow, whoa, Warrow, a double. And that will be as simple as that. JL waiting for eXploit's best efforts. He will be tested. He will be challenged. He will be the only man to try and survive the eXploit wrath. A first kill found. JL quick responses. One towards up. He's got to be careful about. And it's Plat, OBJ, and whatz. It's going to be 14. eXploit, unless if TMB can pull off an unthinkable round. Already so much damage taken. He's going to scoop up the AWP and save. No problems with that. And the bomb detonates. It is 14-12. eXploit. Gotta be careful. Grenade inbound as well. A nice first shot from TMB. sausol might have to help towards this B site now. Utility over the top. It's JL once more. JL up towards the sandwich position. Oh, it's a missed shot. Does find one. It's tudsoN, of course. And a flashbang as well. Won't go without a miss. A 4 versus 3. sausol in behind. Plat does not think about the play. And a 4 versus 2. What a back and forth game. Warrow up close. Smoke fading. Peeks forward. tudsoN. Oh no. Warrow's fallen as well. TMB trades. It's a good response. 1 versus 2. A missed molly as well. It will be sausol. 10-second stick. No problems at all. And drop the AK behind sausol, pick up the AWP, and it's easy as that. It'll be 14 underway. JL, good for 1. Damage, not even good for 1. It's BLOODZ with a P90, Plat with 1 more. sausol's response heard. A 3 versus 2. And it is simple as that. 14-14. And it will be everything. In fact, a third person here. A flashbang. tudsoN caught blind. A Molotov in towards lower. Their last ditch effort. Warrow's found the first. Renato has found a response. And Plat's found Warrow as well. A 4 versus 3. An individual needs to go huge, and it might just be JL. He knows the man's towards upper. He's in behind. Spots 1, but the bomb still yet to go down. Still yet to even be tapped. JL patience is a virtue, and it's best served ice cold as he holds on. He has the line on one, but he's waiting for more. He's waiting for his chance. His opportunity is success. Plat fires one shot off. This is beautiful work. Doesn't know he's there. Oh no, this could be big. JL moves on forward, finds the bomb, but no! What is he doing? He doesn't... Who would have thought? What's the first? His response heard. I am shocked. Actually, Warwick does find an entry and opening back into this one. It seems to be eXploit. Going to be sitting comfortable at 16. Gone. It is over for this round. eXploit now at 16. The portfolio of success building up as the Portuguese side take the lead. And in fact, oh my lord, the relentlessness. Warrow punishes it, but Renato, quick trade, his response found. A 4 versus 4 once again. Spam on through, TMB. It's good for one. Back and forth scenario. It's still trade after trade. Kill after kill. And now these BLOODZ alone. Looking towards Hot Dog. Will find one. Warrow. Oh, perfect. One tap. Executes. Warrow. Damage as well onto OBJ. Drops the smoke quite possibly. That is cheeky from Warrow. Another could be found as JL catches one through the smoke. No flash from eXploit. Back and forth, but Mad Lions will find themselves a 17th. It's OBJ towards Ivy. Warrow is going to relay that information. And into the jaws of death, OBJ finds himself pinned between 3 players. He has no place to move, nowhere to go. And Bomb is still well committed. And there you go, TMB launching some utility over. Gonna try and make some noise, but caught completely off guard. And now Mad Lions have to pull the trigger towards B. They have to go in, but not a man has rotated, not a soul has budged, as what's to find one. JL while blind, while moving, just doming Black completely. The AWP of what's to claim sausol. Warrow's caught BLOODZ in the meantime. It's a fiesta of frags. A 2 versus 3. Now turn 2 versus 1. Warrow. Molotov on the bomb. There's no smoke either. Renato now has to jump. Dive in towards lower. Warrow blind. Caught. And Renato levels out. 17 apiece. Now, JL caught, pinned, destroyed. BLOODZ. Gotta be careful. Really setting him out of the 25th round, but no, stays alive. Bomb goes down. Warrow to punch in the digits. And a 3 versus 4 retake. eXploit. This is a do or die situation. A fight or flight round in which they have to fight. sausol already with a first, looking for a second, denied of it. The man towards back 6, it's OBJ, and Plat with another. It's a 2 versus 2. tudsoN finds him though, and the all-part left alone. OBJ tries to set it in place. The shot rattles out. Warrow first. Grenades in deep, trying to deny the peak. And Warrow firing off a shot, spots the man going close. We'll find it. Nice first shot. A second from whatz. Disgusting behavior from him. Spots out even a third. Does not convert. He gets way too aggressive now. And he's punished for it. A slim chance for eXploit to get back in. That was their gateway. Plat with one. Needs to find more. Denied though. And now the AWPer of whatz taken out. It's OBJ against 3. And OBJ walks on forward. sausol waiting. Tags up, no conversion. Baits him with another. Gets on the ladder of oil. Fakes him out. And that is...